Good morning, America, family and friends, and whoever else may be watching. Um, today's video is gonna be for younger folks, and it's gonna be kind of a part two to my other video about critical thinking. Um, anyway, what I want to say to young folks today is keep your head up. There's things will get better. I know things have been really tough. I'm looking at my little girl, and she's been out of school since April, and she's not been able to see her friends or have play dates or anything like that because of the whole coronavirus and quarantine thing. Here's the deal. Something I noticed about her is she is kind of, she's young, she's 7, but she's a little more moody now. She's acting out a little more than she normally does, and I think it's because the lack of social, interaction with other children and that kind of stuff. And, I work a lot and I try to play with her as much as I can so that she still has, kind of that child fun things to do type of deal, because kids want to play, they want to swing, and they want to do all kinds of things, jump on trampoline or whatever. So here's kind of the meat of the matter. When you're growing up, life is tough. Doesn't matter if you're growing up in a privileged family, or if you're growing up in a middle income family, or if you're growing up in a lower income family. Doesn't matter. Life's tough. It ain't fair. It doesn't treat you the way you want to be treated. So you have to figure out in your mind how that you can live your life in a way that's constructive for you. One thing I notice about young folks today is, at least the ones that I know, of course this is a very small demographic, of people, but most young folks that I know today automatically gravitate towards the woe is me side of things, and instead of the holy crap, that's bad, but look on the bright side, type of thing. So there's going to be times in your life where you feel like the world is just sitting on your shoulders. I've been there. When I was younger, I lived in a car for, a few months. That wasn't quite so fun, but you know what? I'm alive and I'm kicking. There's been times in my life when I was younger that I just felt like there was no way for me to get out of a hole that I was in. But here's the thing. You have some choices in life. Everything you do is a choice. Every decision you make affects you, and it can affect you in one of two ways. It can either affect you positively or it can affect you negatively. But you have a choice on whether your decisions do that. I got a truck broke down right now. I don't really want to fix it, but I need to. And I can either say, holy crap, I'm so tired of working on this truck and I don't want to work on it anymore, and why can't I just get a break or something like that. Or I can say, you know what, it's just a truck, it needs to be fixed, we'll just fix it. It's way cheaper than buying a new truck. There's nothing wrong with the truck, but prior to me getting it, it hadn't really been all that well maintained. Maybe it was, maybe it's just from sitting. When I got it, it had relatively low miles, but it had been sitting for a while, so who knows. But anyway, the point is, I could either be upset and sad by it, or I could figure out the good things that may come out of it. The good thing is I don't have to buy a new truck. Kind of, Heather and I, we have a little travel trailer, bumper pull travel trailer. We pull, and the only vehicle we have that'll pull it is my truck. So I can either spend a few $100s and fix it, or I can spend tens of thousands of dollars and buy a new truck, which I don't want to do. But anyway, keep your head up. I know that sometimes the world feels like it's sitting on your shoulders and it's tough, but keep your head up. Point your mind in directions that are constructive for you, and try to always see the bright side of things. It's tough. I know it's easier said than done. But in the long run, if you're looking to the bright side of things and you're using your brain to work through whatever the problems are that you're having, instead of just throwing your hands in the air, you know, and doing the woe is me thing, you'll be better for it. So anyway, that's kind of all I have for today. Stay safe, stay alert, stay alive, and we'll see you on the flip side.